Hey, it's me. Don't worry about the money. I got it. Don't worry about it, please.
The reason why you're not following your dreams is because of self-sabotage. And looking up what that means on Google, it says when someone's actions or inactions prevents them from achieving their goals. It's characterized by procrastination, substance abuse, and doom scrolling. But something I want you to think about is that self-sabotage is caused by perfectionism. We'll tell ourselves once we get the motivation, then we'll start going to the gym. Or once this clock hits exactly 3 p.m., then we'll start doing our homework. It took me so long to make my first video. Not this one here, but this one. Because I was so obsessed with making it look perfect. But when I rewatched it today, I was like, not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. There's some good moments, but I'm starting to come to terms that quality comes with quantity. In this story for the project final, the ceramics teacher, he divides his class into 2 groups. Both groups were tasked with making the same exact, some fancy pot, right? Group A was given hella clay to make multiple of the same pot, whereas Group B was given enough clay to make only 1 pot. So when it came time to grade, the professor noticed that the first few pots Group A made were pretty mid, but as he went down the line, they started to look pretty good. And comparing it to Group B's 1 pot, it was alright, but it was nowhere close to how Group A's latest pot looked. Group A was able to learn from their mistakes after each pot, while Group B had to go off of perfectionism. The gist of the story is that when you're learning a new skill, you're gonna suck at it. But as you keep on practicing and getting those repetitions in, you'll eventually get the hang of it. Looking back at my old videos, even my newest ones, they're really corny and really bad. But I know as long as I'm improving after each time and learning from my mistakes, eventually I'll start making some peak. Hopefully. Are you following your dreams?
Whoa.
Yeah. And so my question for you is, are you following your dreams?
I say I am. My long-term goals, I want to flip houses in real estate. I'm currently in civil engineering, so.
So when it comes to following my dreams, I haven't really thought about it.
Really?
Not really.
You're junior and then you...
I know. It's so crazy, right?
You notice how every time you ask someone what their dream is, it's always, I want to be a doctor or a lawyer or just something that pays the bills. It's never, I want to be a musician or a YouTuber or a race car driver or an actor. And I think that really sucks, man. Ever since we were kids, we were told, get a steady job, work till retirement, then we can enjoy our life. It's like our culture or environment or whatever it is, it's telling us to stop before we even think about trying. That our dreams are too unrealistic and we should just be like that scene from The Incredibles where he's working in the office all sad. But it's true. These dreams are unrealistic. Imagine how much new food, movies, or songs we could have had if as kids we were raised to follow our most unrealistic dreams. You can't trust the universe to guide your life or go with the flow. Your ex isn't going to come back to you if you keep on wishing. You gotta work your way back into her life by sending her that happy birthday text. But anyways, lately I've been testing out this mindset where I blame myself for anything wrong that happens in my life. I basically failed my math test the other day. It would have been really easy to blame my teacher by saying her rate my professor scores were bad or because she gives a lot of homework. But ultimately, the reason why I did bad is because I'm stupid. I should have spent more time in the oven studying for my test instead of scrolling on my phone. Take full responsibility every chance you get, and eventually you'll start doing something about it. But to be honest, dude, thugging out your problems is overall really solid advice because it reduces the problem to an individual scale. The real problem is in our government. Okay, now before you're here's another Gen Z liberal communist guy, whatever, hear me out. When the government settled for the 40-hour work week, that's because the research showed 40 hours is the maximum amount of time you can squeeze out of a person before the return on the next hour is diminishing. So think about what that means for the worker, that they'll be too mentally exhausted to perform any other task outside of their job. On top of that, the added personal labor of errands, housework, and God forbid childcare, that these people still have to go to school full-time if they want to move up in the world. That's crazy, man. I feel like a lot of people in my generation are starting to realize that slaving away 8 hours a day just to barely afford rent isn't worth it anymore. A lot of people I know are turning to trade schools and online businesses and even dropping out of college. And for those who are still working hourly, are practicing what's called quiet quitting, which is doing minimum effort and acting your wage. It's supposed to piss off your boss. My point is that our parents have been working 40 plus hours a week for 50 years, and that's been a lot of fun. But now it's time to move on. Bars. I hope that in the coming years people will rebel against their superiors because for too long has the American people been suppressed of their own creativity and freedom to enjoy. that one day we will reform our labor laws to accommodate for our desires and our human nature. Yo, so thanks for watching and making it to the end. I really appreciate my last video's commenters at Teddy922, at CrackerJacks3563, at StainmanHugh, at Mew Society Kitty, at TheButlerCow2374, at Hakimi Leo, at Rolly_Jammers, and at YaBoys_. This video was inspired by an anonymous commenter slash fan. But yeah, as always, let me know if you have any video ideas in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends and family. That's it. Peace.